Hey, it's Jesse Bourne. In this video, I'm going to be rotating the carbide inserts on my Powermatic 15HH planer. So have a closer look here. This is called a Byrd Shelix cutter head, and this is not like traditional planers in that it has four-sided carbide inserts which are anchored down with a screw through the middle, and these are the actual teeth which plane the wood. So what we need to do now is we're going to loosen all these screws and we're going to rotate all the teeth 90 degrees. You'll notice that they have four cutting edges. Only one of those edges is used at a time, so we can actually index them and reuse a different edge. Now, I'm really happy with this planer because I've had it for almost 2 years, and this is the first time that I'm rotating the inserts. So I'm really happy with the amount of time that the inserts have lasted. I've milled through just a ton of this exotic hardwoods like Wenge. We've done a lot of Purple Heart, we've done Cadillacs, all kinds of just teeth that have just beat on this planer and torn up these inserts, but they really are still planing a smooth edge. As you can see, this is one of the pieces we just planed a couple days ago, and it's still very smooth, pretty consistent, but I think we could just be getting a little bit better edge. So I want to just rotate our inserts so that we have a sharp cutting edge once again. So what we need to do is these screws here are, take a T25 plus bit is what I mean. And so you just stick it in there and then you loosen right up, and you actually need to take out all the screws and then like wipe everything down, making sure there's no sawdust or chips or anything in there. Put a little oil on it just so that it's all clean, and then you can torque it back down. But you want to make sure you torque them all the same, and we're shooting for 50 pounds, so I'm going to pick up a torque wrench tonight at Lowe's so that we can tighten these all down consistently. But for right now, we'll be able to take all these out, and the nice thing is you don't lose track of which way the inserts are because they all have little notches here, if you can see that on the video. So if you can see, there's a little notch here which gives us a good clue as to which way's been indexed for every insert. So that makes it nice so we won't lose track. Then it just comes with a little screw like this, and we're just going to put a little bit of oil on these, make sure they're all clean. We're going to like clean them off in a bath of some sort and then put them back in here. And we're going to go ahead and take off this chip breaker just so it's easier to get to the heads. Also, I'm just going to take off this belt guard so that it's easier for us to rotate the head. It comes with a triple belt system, and this is, I think, is a 2-horse? No, is it a 2-horse or a 3-horse? I think it's a 3-horse motor. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a time lapse of us taking it all apart, and hopefully it all works smoothly, but maybe we'll pick up some tips that we'll be able to share, some knowledge that we'll be able to catch on video. So we'll be filming the process tomorrow. I got to pick up the torque wrench tonight, and we'll be able to go to work. See you later. Oh, one other thing we're gonna do is, just for right now, we're gonna throw this extension in a drill so that we can very quickly take these inserts out, just for sake of time. But anyways. Okay, so I got all the knives off of here, or carbide inserts off of this Byrd Shelix head, and I threw them in an oil bath here. I'm going to let those sit overnight, and then we're going to come back in the morning and we're going to screw them right down with this special torque wrench to make sure that we're not over torquing these things, but they are all to the right poundage so that these things aren't going to come loose and come flying through the air and hit us in the stomach. That wouldn't be good. So the other thing is I sprayed some of that Shield T9 on my Byrd Shelix head, cutter head here, so that it will remove all the debris and all the sawdust from off of here, so that we'll have a nice smooth flat surface to screw down our carbide inserts to. So we're going to let that sit overnight, and then we're going to wipe it off afterwards, and hopefully this will be like brand new. So that's all for this video, but we're going to come back tomorrow with another episode, and we're going to finish off this fixing or this maintenance video on the planer on the Powermatic 15HH. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. Thank you. Goodbye.